Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the Buddhism idea of attachment and conversely detachment, freeing yourself from desire, freeing yourself from suffering, um, and the difference between attachment and love, because we often mistake the two and they're not the same. So, first of all, if you're attaching to something, you're really feeling that you are not okay and whole as you are. I'm going to use the example of a relationship because most of us can relate to that. So, if you're unhappy in a relationship or you've had a relationship breakup and you just don't feel complete either within the relationship or after you break up, and you're attached to the outcome, you're attached to whether the person wants to get back with you to make you feel whole again. But you are whole as you are. You came into the world as a baby completely 100% whole, and that doesn't change as we get older. We become cynical and tainted by life and society, I know, but we are still whole. We are 100% whole as we are. And things that happen to us, yeah, they change us, but we are still always whole. So that feeling of sort of suffering and not feeling whole, that isn't love. That's not pure love. It's attachment, and it's being concerned about an outcome, attaching to an outcome. The other thing you need to do if you are suffering and you're going through this sort of painful desire where you don't feel whole and you're attached very much to the outcome, you need to be prepared to let go. It's really, really hard to do that. I know it's easier said than done, but you need to be prepared to let go. And conversely, one thing about that is that once you are prepared to let go, you may find that something out there is better than the thing you're pining for and craving at the moment. There might be a person that is so much more suited to you, so much more aligned to your own values. So you really, really need to just be prepared to let go. And the best thing you can ever do for somebody, if you love them, is just wish them the best possible outcome. So you need to lose your own ego, and hard as it might be, you just need to wish for that person the best possible outcome. If you're feeling negative about them, just turn it into a positive, and it just makes you yourself feel better and stronger straight away. The other thing to do is not wanting to trying not to attach to the outcome. Just sort of say to yourself, you can either say it as a mantra or an affirmation through the day. It's okay if something does happen, and it's okay if it doesn't. So let's use the example of getting back with a partner after the breakup of a relationship. You say to yourself, it's okay if it does happen, it's okay if it doesn't, I'm fine either way. And you might think, oh, I don't really believe that, but the more you say it, the more you do it, the more you feel it, the more you be it, the more you will say, actually, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, I do start to believe this. It will be okay if it does happen, and it will be okay if it doesn't. And as I just said, there may be something or someone out there for you who will align to your values and what you want from a relationship even more. It might be that you end up with a person that is totally different to this one person that you were feeling that your life will not be complete without. And you know what? You will be fine either way. Breaking up from somebody is a horrible loss. It's a proper loss, and you need your time to grieve. Especially compared to a death, that person's still out there, and the thought that they might be with somebody else, etc., is just so horrible and raw. But you will be fine. You'll be fine. And keep reminding yourself, I will be fine, I will be fine. You might not believe it at first, but keep saying it and you will be fine. And you know what? We don't know about everything that's going to happen in life. We just don't know what's around the corner, and it might happen. Let's leave some mystery out there, and you never know. While you're working on yourself and not being attached to the outcome, it might happen. You might get back with that person. But in the meantime, you must live your own life. You must work on yourself. You must work on loving yourself, which is kind of, people sort of ban that around quite flippantly and just, say, oh, you have to love yourself first, stand in front of the mirror and say, I love you in the morning to yourself. Not easy. And just doing it quickly while you're cleaning your teeth without meaning it and feeling it isn't really going to count. So start really not just saying to yourself that you love yourself, but why do you love yourself? You've got some decent qualities. Everyone has some good qualities. So really start working on yourself and realizing that that's the kind of person you want to meet, and that's the kind of person that you will attract in, the person that is right for you, that is similar to how you want to live your life. So just to finish off really for today, just trust the process. Don't resist it. Don't become so attached to a certain outcome that you might miss something out there that's better for you and makes you feel a whole lot happier. So just don't resist the process. Go with it. The best way of saying that is just go with the flow. Don't try and force a certain thing to happen. Don't go out looking for a certain person. Just live your life. Go with the flow. It will make you feel so much calmer in the meantime as well. So it's win-win. And good luck.